lovely dancers. We now have all the elements of your basic Arin that will enable you to do a perfectly acceptable and enjoyable Arin in a bal folk. But for those who are still up for more of a challenge, it is possible to do a slightly embellished version of that step, the step that we use in the figure. So I'm going to show that to you. You don't have to do it, but if you want to, it's very pretty. So far, we've got two versions of the basic step. The schematic simplified version, which is step, step, turn, place, step, step, turn, place. And then we have the next version, which is 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, all change, turn. And the embellishment that you can add is on the 1 to do that. So instead of just stepping onto 1, you shoot the free leg out behind you diagonally. So you get a moment where the energy of that movement, instead of being a step onto one leg, is a push downwards into the ground through that standing leg, and there's no weight on the back leg, but it still stabilizes you out behind you. So you've got 1, and then your 2, you bring that free leg through to do step 2, and then you do, and 3, step change, step turn. And the other way would be 1. You've got to then from here transfer your weight onto, so it's quite springy, onto that foot, bring it through, that's the 2, and 3, 4. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4. And how long that lasts depends on the music. You know, the full speed music is very fast, so it's going to be quick. But as I said, it's very pretty. It's fun to practice. You don't have to dance in one particular style all the way through the dance. You can actually choose to put that little embellishment in a particular, in a moment. It's up to you. So 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Personally, I find that when I started to work on this, I found it easier to do that and actually have that foot right up in the air. I'm not sure whether this is a no-no in proper stylistic terms, but I actually went like that, and then 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. But try not to let it become a 1, 2, and 3, because it's not. It's a 1, 2, and 3. There's a distinctive pause before the and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So I'm going to put the slow music on. Practice that, or just practice one of the earlier bits as you like. I'm going to start off going that way. Here we go. So what I'm going to try and do now is just film a little bit of that step in slow motion. This shows up all the flaws in what I'm doing, but it should help you to really break down the step. One thing to remember is that as I'm showing it to you, I'm dancing it very slowly, and so I'm making it quite big because I've got all that time. When you get this patterned in, it has to be done very quickly, and of necessity, the amount that you, for example, separate your feet when you do that first step with shooting out your free leg behind you will become very small. But you need to pattern it in big and slow and then work it down, because I'm sure you will find that if you try and get the speed up too fast, what will happen is that your feet will just get tangled up and confused and you won't quite know which foot you're standing on. That's very common. So when you see the slow motion version especially, don't think that that has to be reproduced in real life. I'm exaggerating the size of the steps to help you to see what's going on. At least I hope I'm helping. So I wouldn't want to leave you in limbo. We need to practice a little bit more, I think. Yes, I'm extra free on this session. I'm going to play the slow music again, and I'm going to just dance through chorus, first figure, chorus, second figure, chorus, first figure, chorus, second figure. And I am going to put in that extra embellishment to the step, sometimes, not all the time, where I can. And yeah. And then we will have a final blast of fast music, and you can use that to practice whichever bits you like. Right. So this is the slower music. Chorus, first figure, chorus, second figure, chorus, first figure with the embellished step, chorus, second figure with the embellished step. Here we go. And I'm going to step onto this foot to start with. Here comes the fast music. I'm going to start by stepping onto this leg. So it'll be like that. Here we go. Last time. First finger, coming out. Chorus again. You don't expect me to try and do that twice, do you? That's it for this session. Next time, it'll be on to something new. Bye for now.